as long as you need. Tell me about your family, Rocky. I mean, you are a true family man, going all the way back to Wisconsin. It takes as long as you want. Tell me about your parents, your wife, your kids, and what they mean to you, and what they mean to you.
It's, growing up, as I had made mention before, and I talked to you about being in the bar and talking about the Midwest and values, that were there, and family was a big part of it. And at that period of time, so I had my grandparents that lived like 3 blocks away, and I had my uncles that lived in town, and then my cousins, and so we kind of all grew up to some degree, getting together for those periods of times where the families would gather for the 4th of July and in birthdays and holidays, and so that was always a part of it. And I come to Pittsburgh, and then ultimately get married and raise I get 2 kids, my older kids, I should say. And so I have a daughter that lives in Hawaii, and so she's the oldest. And then my son lives here in Pittsburgh. And then I got remarried, and I had the good fortune of having two younger girls, Ellie and Rosie, and they're 27 and 26 years old. And so I've got them on both sets. I get grandkids from my older kids, and so they're always great to be able to have that experience and be able to share it. So I was very, very fortunate, and Pittsburgh is home, and I made it home. And so it's very comfortable, and and so I get to tell lies to my grandkids, and how great I really was, and team would have never gotten those 4 Super Bowls if it wasn't for me and Franco. My goodness gracious, if I didn't block for him, he would have never got all those thousands of yards.
You ever heard the expression, the older I get, the better I was?
That's very much so. And especially when you're telling the story.
Oh, big time. Ex-athletes, ex-jocks, man. They're great. No, it is